My please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, may recollect yesterday, one ayah was allowed. And in view of the change made in the prayer, the interim order needs to be modified. So therefore, I filed another ayah today that it's already been filed. It may be taken up unlisted.
What type of interim order? What was
Because
the nature of the case, sir?
Your Lordship may recollect
Mm.
that it was in the nature of those road projects in which our lands we had not given consent to are being taken up for
Okay.
yes, and so there was an NIT issued, Lordship, and Your Lordship had stated the process of the NIT. But yesterday, the IA that I moved, Your Lordship will remember that the projects, some of them were not initially mentioned.
Yes.
So I have
prayed for the amendment.
amendment and
Yes.
Your Lordship allowed.
Allow the
I have
amendment.
already filed amended petition also today.
Yes.
But in view of that, more projects need to be added in the interim order, Lordship.
Okay.
Only that, Lordship. Otherwise, there won't be any argument, Lordship.
Projects that were initially not mentioned.
Yes.
Okay. We allow it to be listed, no?
Unlisted today, Lordship.
Okay, let's see.
Because there is not much change that will be done. I don't think there will be any argument to, because substantially the case is still the same.
Okay, but make sure the counsel for the opposite party.
Yes, I have informed him also. Obliged.
May I please, madam? Madam, I would like to mention item number 5 on behalf of Mr. P. Tafo,
Yes.
the counsel for the petitioner, madam.
Mm.
Madam, Mr. P. Tafo is out of station and he has given his letter of absence. Madam. Let it be listed after 2 weeks. Madam.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. P. Tafu, learned counsel for the petitioner for adjournment of the matter, since the learned counsel is said to be out of station. Accordingly, list after 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Madam. And my lord, another item number 14, madam. Here, Mr. P. Tafo is the counsel for the respondent, and I've taken consent from Mr. Tara, who is the
Yes,
counsel for the
motion is
petitioner.
made on behalf of Mr. P. Tafu, learned counsel for the respondent for adjournment of the matter, since the learned counsel is said to be out of station, and that the consent of the petitioners have also been taken. In view of the above, list after 2
3 weeks. 3 weeks. madam.
3 weeks.
My lordship,
Okay.
there is interim order in item number 14, lordship.
Meanwhile, the interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next day of listing.
May I please, my lord. My lord, I beg to mention item number 12 on behalf of A.K. Singh. He is in bedridden, my lord. So matter may be adjourned for 2 weeks. On
Motion
behalf
is
of
made, on behalf of
A.K. Singh.
K. Tishi, learned counsel for the petitioner for adjournment of the matter. Why is he not present today?
He is on bedridden, my lord. Since 3 weeks, he is in ill.
Okay, since the learned counsel is said to be indisposed. In view of the above, list after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Of late, my lord.
May I please, my lord? My lord, I beg to mention item number 15, my lord.
15.
Yes, ma'am. On behalf of T. Garam, ma'am.
Oh,
My lord, learning
why
council
is he
board.
not present today? T. Garam? Where
Yes,
is he?
he's out of station, ma'am.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. T. Garam, learned counsel for the petitioner for adjournment of the matter, since the learned counsel is said to be out of station. In view of the above, list after
After 1 week, madam.
1 week. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Obliged.
My lord.
Hmm.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 11.
11.
I, on behalf of Mr. Yu Deka, he's out of station. Matter may be listed after 2 weeks.
Okay, Mr. So-and-so makes mention on behalf of Mr. Yu Deka, learned counsel for the petitioner for adjournment of the matter, since the learned counsel is said to be out of station.
Respondent number 4.
Mr.
Arkama.
Har Kama,
Yes.
learned counsel for the respondent number 4 is present and raised no objection. In view of the above, list after
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oblast.
May I Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 17,
17.
with consent
Yes.
from other parties. Kindly this matter may listed after 3 weeks.
This matter is listed along with 16, so it's most probably 16 and 17, isn't it? You are appearing for Mr.
And Father,
N. Pada.
yes, item number 17.
Now in 16, it's the government, I don't think they'll have any objection, isn't it? Have you taken the consent of the petitioners?
Yes, yes.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. N. Pada, learned counsel for the respondent, for adjournment of the matter with the consent of the petitioners. In view of the above, list after
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
May I please, my lord? My lord, I beg to mention item number 2. I'm on behalf of Opada,
Item number
2,
2. Okay.
who has
Yes,
taken the consent of other party.
you are appearing on behalf of
Opada, respondent number 6.
Mr. So and so makes mention on behalf of Mr. Opada, learned counsel for the respondent, for adjournment of the matter with the consent of the petitioners. In view of the above, list after
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yes,
Obliged, my lord.
yes. Number one.
Your Lordship, matter will be conducted through video conference.
Yes, counsel for the petitioner.
May it please your lordships, my lords.
Yes,
Is your lordship taking up item 1, my lord?
yes, item number 1.
May it please your lordships, I appear for the petitioners, my lords. This is a dispute arising out of the construction of the Naying hydroelectric power project, my lord. And I'm seeking to invoke arbitration, my lords. The clause, if I may straightaway take your lordships to the clause, it is at page 83 of the file before your ladyship. This is the arbitration provision.
Hmm.
In the event of any dispute or difference arising between the parties, same shall be resolved in accordance with the provisions of the Arbitration Conciliation Act, unless the same has not been resolved amicably by mutual consultations within 90 days of the reference of dispute by either party. My lords, this amicable resolution has failed. The venue for the arbitration shall be Guwahati. The language of the arbitration shall be English. The cost of arbitration shall be shared equally, and Guwahati High Court shall have sole jurisdiction. My lords, the respondent before your lordship is the government of Arunachal Pradesh, my lords. So hence I have filed this petition before your ladyship. I have invoked arbitration. My notice of invocation of arbitration is at page 243. My notice is dated 1/6/23, my lords. We have tried for a year almost to amicably resolve the matter. However, nothing has progressed. The respondents do not seem very inclined to amicably resolve this issue. I have appointed Justice A.K. Sikri, my lords, former judge of the Supreme Court, and I have called upon the respondent to nominate their arbitrator. They have failed to do so. More than 30 days have passed. I am therefore before your lordships, my lords, praying that your lordships would appoint an arbitrator on behalf of the respondent, in order that the two so appointed could appoint the presiding arbitrator.
Was there any sort of response from the respondents?
Nothing, my lords. Nothing, my lords.
Okay,
Yes, my lords.
then you'll issue notice first, let them be aware,
Yes, my
isn't
lords.
it?
Yes, my lords.
Mhm.
Yes, my lords.
Yes,
My lords, I apologize for appearing online, my lords. I normally appear in
yeah,
person.
that's okay. Yes, so heard Mr.
Manu
Your good name,
Seshadri.
please?
Manu Seshadri, my lords. Manu, MANU,
Okay, but your name is not there in the cause list.
Yes, my lords. My junior counsel is on the cause list, my lords.
Okay, so kindly give the spellings later, okay? Heard Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. The instant petition is filed under section 11 within bracket 6 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act. For appointment of an arbitrator. Full stop. The Learned Counsel submits that the parties had entered into an agreement for the development of hydropower projects in Arunachal Pradesh, and the memorandum of agreement was entered and finalized on 22/02/2006 to implement 1000 MW 9 HEP on build, own, operate and transfer within brackets BOOT capital, okay, close bracket basis. Thereafter, the petitioners began the process of applying for statutory clearances and permission in order to achieve financial closure of the project in keeping with timelines contemplated under the MOA. However, despite the best efforts put in by the petitioner, the petitioners were unable to obtain forest clearances, environmental clearances, and acquire land for implementation of the project. Thereafter, we'll cut it short, on 05/03/2020, the respondent, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, showed the intention to terminate the MOA. The petitioners, via their letter dated 28/07/2020, replied to the notice submitting the reasons why the MOA should not be terminated. However, the government, yes, the state respondents, okay, so government, through its notice dated 27/04/2021, terminated the MOA, relying on the alleged non-compliance of the provisions of the MOA by the petitioners. Full stop. The petitioners failed to come to any failed to resolve, not to come to any, failed to resolve their dispute as provided under Article 30.1 of the MOA. As a result, in terms of Article 13(1) of the MOA, a notice was issued to the state respondents for resolving their dispute under the Arbitration and Conciliation Act. And by the letter dated, what's the date? 01/06/2023. A notice was issued informing the respondents of their nomination of Honorable Mr. Justice A.K. Sikri, within brackets, former judge of the Supreme Court of India, as their arbitrator. And they informed the respondents to nominate their arbitrator within 30 days. Full stop. However, in spite of this notice issued, till date, the petitioners have not received any communication or response. In view of the above, the instant application under section 11 within bracket 6 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act has been filed. Full stop. In view of the above submissions, notice be issued to the state respondents. Miss
T. Wangmo, madam. I'm appearing for respondent 1 and 2, madam.
D. Wangomi, learned government advocate
Yes, ma'am.
for respondents number 1 and 2, accepts notice on behalf of the state respondents. How many respondents are there?
3,
One and
madam.
two?
3.
Okay.
May I
Notice
make,
be issued
may,
to-
may I only make
Yes.
one submission, my lord? Apparently,
Yes.
NEEPCO has taken over the project, my lord, in place of the government of Arunachal. That is the latest development. The learned government advocate could also clarify on this position. I'm not privy to this information,
But in your petition, if
I
you
have
have
not-
not made them a party, if you have
I have
not
not-
made them a party,
I have not made them a party.
respondent number 3, who is respondent number
Power.
3 in your petition? Let's see,
Secretary Power, madam.
Secretary.
the secretary power,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
So let notice be received by them, they look into the matter and
Yes,
then
madam.
whatever
Yes.
response.
I'm grateful, grateful.
The notice be issued to respondent number 3 through registered post within AD within 3 days, returnable by
Any
3
short,
weeks.
4 weeks, madam.
any short.
Shorter, 3 weeks.
Just
Then extra
section
copies,
11 for appointing an arbitrator, my lord. So just any short date subject to your lordship's convenience.
We need extra copies, madam.
Okay, within 2 weeks, let's make it 2 weeks.
Grateful, madam. Great.
Do you want a date fixed? List on?
Your lordship.
You want a date?
Your
Or
lordship
after
is
2
fixed a
weeks?
date. Very well, madam. Very well.
Returnable by 2 weeks, list after 2 weeks.
Grateful.
Extra copies, madam.
We will.
Requisite copies of the writ petition to be duly furnished to the learned counsels for the petitioner. Yes.
Grateful.
Yes, 3.
May I please, my lord. My lord, here the respondent number 3 and 4 has filed their affidavit. So my lord, matter may fix for admission hearing.
Pleadings are complete. Now, in your, as per the office note, it says that affidavit in reply not filed yet. Are you going to file a affidavit in reply?
Yes, my lord. I have some documents obtained from RTI, so I want to file.
Yes, so pleadings are not complete yet, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mr. L.
yes, madam.
Tatam, learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for further time for filing of the affidavit in reply. In view of the above,
After 3
yes,
weeks.
after 3 weeks.
Division. Obliged, madam. Item number 4.
Yes, office note says affidavit in opposition not yet filed on behalf of respondents number 6, 7, 8 to 9. Private respondents? Who is appearing? Who is 6, 7, 8 and 9? Are you appearing for
I'm for the state.
state? Huh? Mr. So and so, Mr.
My lord, as per the order dated 7/2/2024, my lord,
Hmm,
the state respondent has been given last chance, my lord, to file affidavit.
But who is the counsel
Or-
for the private?
Lordship,
respondents?
there is no private respondent.
So, are you going to file?
Lordship, till now we have not received any instruction despite our.
State respondents have not filed, so state respondents is respondent number 6 to 9, is it?
Lordship.
Hmm. And 1 to 5, who is the counsel for 1 to 5? Yes, Union of India.
Respondent number 1 and 2, my lord.
Yes. have you filed?
My lord, in fact, our affidavit may not be required because this has
Okay.
been done by our parties to release the amount that we have already done.
Yes, so SGI will not be, Union of India will not be filing, so then last chance was given, it appears, where's the order?
Order dated 07/02/2024.
If it is not filed, this court shall consider imposing cost, then you'll have to bear the cost. Or you're not going to file.
Lordship, we will try our last, Lordship.
Okay.
My lord, this is the third occasion, my lord.
Mr. Your good name?
M. Doji, my lord.
M. Your name is not in the cost list?
M. Doji is reflected, my lord.
Okay, okay, yes, M. Doji, yes, Mr. M. Doji, learned counsel for the petitioner is present. While Mr. Gato, learned SDG, is on behalf of respondents number 1 to 5, along with Mr. So and so, learned government advocate are present. The learned government advocate has prayed for further time for filing of their counter affidavit. It is seen that this court, in its order dated 07/02/2024, had noted that a last chance was granted, to be granted to the state for filing of their counter affidavit. And if not filed, the court shall consider imposing cost. In view of the above order passed by this court, another chance is given to the state respondents to file their counter affidavit on imposing a fine of rupees 5,000, which is to be deposited into the registry. And thereafter, we'll give it to the State Legal Service Authority. Okay, and thereafter to be transferred to the State Legal Services Authority, Arunachal State Legal Service Authority. List after
1 week, my lord.
4 weeks, Lordship, she's cost is imposed.
This is 2022 matter, my lord.
Anyway, final chance costs will be given. Let's,
2 weeks, my lord, otherwise, my lord, 2 weeks.
okay, we'll make it 3 weeks. List after 3 weeks. Thereafter, if counter affidavit is not filed, even after the cost that is imposed, no further chance will be given to the state respondents. Yes, list after 3 weeks.
Obliged.
Item number 6.
Yes. You have filed the affidavit in
Yes, ma'am.
opposition?
We have
Who is
filed.
for the petitioner? Miss K. Wangmo, learned government advocate, is present. And it is seen that affidavit in opposition has been filed. However, none appeared for the petitioner. In view of the above, list after 3 weeks.
Item number 7.
Your lordship, we need some more time to file our affidavit, your lordship.
Yes.
I'm for the state, your lordship.
Ms. N. Duggan, the counsel for the petitioner, is present along with Mr.
Why Ram?
While
Ram.
Ram, learned
Government
government advocate
Yes, your lordship.
for the state respondents. The learned counsel for government advocate has paid for further time for filing of their counter affidavit. In view of the above, list after 3 weeks.
My lord, there is an interim order.
Interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing.
Obliged.
Like, your lordship.
Item number 8.
My lord, item number 8 and 9 is similar matter.
Okay.
No, here, state respondent has to file an affidavit, my lord.
Yes, so
My lord, at this stage, since the challenge was against the technical evaluations, after that there is subsequent development, financial with open, work aborted, work is execution is in the midst. So at this stage, this case no more survives.
No, my lord.
It's in practice.
you file your this thing, counter affidavit with whatever state, okay? Because he's not agreeing. So you file your counter and let's see whether there is a case or not, isn't it? Mr.
Okay, Tari.
K. Tari.
Yes, ma'am.
Learned counsel for the petitioner is present, while Mr. Learned government advocate, okay, dash, learner, place for time. for
Standing counsel RWD.
Standing counsel for the
RWD.
Private
respondents, okay, RWD has paid for further time for filing of the affidavit in opposition.
And for respondent number 6.
While Mr.
Yeah, Lord.
K. Lawyer appears on behalf of respondent number 6. Both the counsel for the respondents have paid for time for filing of their counter affidavit.
List after 4 weeks.
List after 4 weeks.
My lord, 9 is also same. Same.
9, same order.
Same.
And my lord, there is another writ petition, similar nature, 558, my lord. 558, this is 556 and 557. 558 is also there, my lord. That's writ petition maybe also taken up together, my lord. This is writ petition 556 and 557. 8 and 9 is writ petition 556 and 557. There is another writ petition 558 is there, my lord.
What are the numbers?
558,
558.
558, man.
It is not here.
It
The
is not-
learned counsel for the petitioner submits that there is a similar case, a similar matter filed in WPC number 558/2023 and prays that this matter may be listed along with the instant writ petitions 556 and 557. Accordingly, as prayed for. The WPC number 558/2023 is to be listed along with these matters.
Public.
Item number 10.
My lord, this matter is still, my lord, awaited a service report,
Yes, respondent number 5 is awaited.
4 and 5, my lord.
So 4 and 5,
Yes, 5, my lord.
but here this office note dated 25/04/2024 mentions 2 days later, okay? That although office note dated 12/07/2022 wrongly mentioned that service upon respondent number 4 was completed, but service upon the same is still awaited. This is the office note. Mr. So and so, learned counsel for the petitioner is present along with Miss
Arbasan.
Arbasan, learned government advocate for the state respondents. It is seen in the office note dated 25/04/2024 that though the office note dated 12/07/2022 wrongly mentioned that service report upon respondent number 4 was completed, but the service upon respondent number 4 is still awaited. In view of the above, we may await for a service report upon respondent number 4 and 5. You can cross-check. Okay, 4 and 5. You can check
Yes, my.
regarding service report upon respondent number 4, okay? Because this is the notings. So we'll say, wait for service report upon respondent number 4 and 5. Wait, let's just see, huh? Office note dated 12/07/2022 says that AD card upon respondent number 4 is returned. So let's check, do you have the records with you, the correspondence file? Do you have a correspondence file? Okay, here. Let's check whether respondent number 4 correspondence. Respondent number 4, whether a notice has been served. Oh, what is this? Is it the AD card? This is AD card.
This is edited, but I think record call.
So then let's check here whether notice upon respondent number 4 is complete or not. Anyone no one is representing, isn't it? Respondent number 4.
No one.
No, my.
So we'll await, this is what the office note indicates. We'll wait for some time. If you want, we can issue fresh notice also.
Should kindly allow my lord, dusty service. My lord, is more than 5 times we have already taken a fresh step.
Upon respondent number 5, you have taken fresh steps on 13/11/2023. Okay. This is number 5, isn't it? 4 and 5. But return, no return. No, 5 is also not complete. 5 is not complete. And then it was noted that 4 is complete, but this office note says that 4 is also not complete. You want to, we'll wait for some time. Let's see the next date. List after 2 weeks.
Okay.
Item number 13. May I plead, my lord? My lord, here the respondents are yet to file affidavit and in respect of private respondent, service reporter awaited, my lord.
Yes.
And in the last order, it is clear that if in case there is no any conclusive service report upon the said respondent, this court may pass appropriate order on the service. So there is an order.
Who are the respondents?
Here, private respondents, 4 to 10, they are private respondents, my lord.
What is the nature of the case?
My lord, there is an interim order also.
What is the writ petition about?
My lord,
What
this
is
is
the
regarding the land issue, land. So there was a local case fight took place between the petitioner and the respondents, my lord. Respondent number 10. And the application was submitted to the additional deputy commissioner. And that application had been endorsed to the circle officer. Then again, circle officer endorsed the same application to the local authority. Then local authority, on the basis of that application, conducted a local mail in between the petitioner and the respondent number 10.
So let's see a prayer portion. I'm just want to see how is the rights of the respondents affected that. Is it so now the suspension of the order dated 29/11, that has been allowed?
Yes, 29/11/2022, there was a declaration letter
That has been suspended.
that has been suspended, my lord.
Interim,
Yes, my lord.
interim, the declaration has been, so your prayers for setting aside of this order.
Yes, my lord.
29/11.
Because there is no such any declaration on that local.
And there's no response from the respondents till date. Yes.
I have
government?
not filed, your lordship. Some time may be given you.
My lord, although the secretary and the director of the land management department has been made party in this writ petition as the respondent number 1 and 2.
Hmm.
We hardly have any role. What then, lordship, this matters seems to be a private dispute. For that, lordship, for any cover decision, there is a appeal provision.
So you file the objection, isn't it? If you feel that this is not the appropriate forum.
Yes, this is
Then you
in fact
file
not
an
mentionable.
objection on maintainability,
Yes.
isn't it? Then we'll see.
Yes, let them file, let them
Yes.
file the affidavit, my lord. And
Yes.
last charge may be given to the private respondent, my lord.
Yes, heard Mr. C. Logi
No, and Taje.
and Tagia, learned counsel for the petition, along with Miss Riom Basser. Is it?
Yes.
I'm looking at the names, it's already noted. Okay, learned government advocate for the state respondents number,
3.
respondent number 3, and Mr.
We come to.
D. Campbell, learned counsel for respondent number 1 and 2. None appeared for respondents number 4 to 10. It is seen that this court, by its order dated 23/01/2024, had noted that If there is no conclusive service report upon the respondents number 4 to 10, this court may pass appropriate orders on deemed service. The learned counsels for respondents number 1 to 3 have prayed for further time for filing of their counter affidavit. In view of the above,
The bids, Lordship.
but quite a few of them have been stayed, isn't it?
Yes, but not the ones that I was pressing on, Lordship.
Who is the counsel for the? You can impress upon the respondents.
Because if it goes ahead, then the matter will be infructuous. In any case, Lordship, I'm told it will take around only 15-20 minutes, Lordship. That's what.
Okay,
So, Lordship may kindly indulge me, Lordship.
we'll sit at 12:30.
Lordship,
Okay, 12:30 will.
oblige, much oblige.
आपको ऑब्जेक्शन के लिए आपको पूछा था, आपको ये नहीं है। आपको मालूम ही नहीं आपको तो 16 का था, मैडम बोल रहा था 16 का 17 था आपने बोल रहा था तो आपको कोई भी नहीं कोई भी टाइम नहीं है मेंशन लास्ट में था और फिर मेरे को कंसर्न होना चाहिए ना मैं भी आपको बोलना है ना वो भी है कोई बड़ा सवाल तो मेरा 16 का आपने बोला मैडम पूछ रहा है मेरी ऑब्जेक्शन तो मालूम था कोई भी आ रहा है नहीं आप बताएं मैं like mentioned that I can last time because I actually know madam say nahi madam I like that yeah like
Who is the counsel for the opposite party? Now, what had we passed? We had passed an order in this case where the counsel for the respondent had prayed for adjournment, I
Yes,
think.
Lordship. And item number 17. I have no knowledge about the fact, Lordship, whether they have mentioned for adjournment of the case for today.
So since they're absent, we cannot have any hearing on the, isn't it?
Even the respondent have not my party, Lordship.
Interim, prayer for interim relief will be considered on the next returnable date. But since the respondents are now absent and you were not present when the matter was being considered, but the matter was not called out. They came in a long line, isn't it? So we'll have to see what was the order. But we'll simply mention an item number. You have item number
16, Lordship.
16.
And the respondent numbers item number 17, they are not my party, Lordship. Even they are not my respondent.
So in item number 16,
Amar
we'll only add that Mr.
G. Fukon.
G. Fokan, learned counsel for the petitioner, is present.
Item number 17.
No, in the whatever order we had passed, okay? We will write later. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, is present. Then, in view of this court's order dated 18/03/2024, the prayer for interim relief will be considered in the next returnable date, since the counsels for the respondent are not present when the learned counsel for the petitioner made his appearance later. We'll just note it as that, okay? Because we cannot do anything, they are not here.
That may be fixed, Lordship, because I am from Guwahati.
Okay, fix on. Now, what did we note? What did we say? 2 weeks or what? 3 weeks. You want a shorter date?
Short date.
We'll make it 2 weeks. List on 2 weeks. Give me a date. I think the counsel for the respondent was out of station or something like that.
Yes,
I had
Lordship.
mentioned. 2 weeks will be what?
8, 9, June, May.
We'll make it 9. In 9.
9
9th. 9th May.
or the blessed Lordship.
Yes.
My pleasure, Lordship. Just few moments back, I have been told that with regard to the project package number 56, 71, 73, and 74, the technical bid was open yesterday.
Okay.
But financial bids and all, it's not gone to bids. It's open since yes.
Not to finalize.
Yes,
basically,
Lordship.
isn't it?
So, Lordship, I have indicated the in para 6, page 50.
Of the IA.
Yes,
Yes.
I have indicated and included the numbers which were missed, Lordship. Also, Lordship, I would like to point out in my submissions in para
Of what? The IA?
no, of the interim order. In the interim order,
You have made an IA.
yes, IA is for modification of the interim order.
Where's the interim order?
This is in the IA application, Lordship.
IA what?
Yes, IA application starting with page 73, Lordship.
73.
Yes, this was passed by Lordship. Page 73. The facts are all exactly the same, except in page number 74, Your Lordship may see, in page number 74, the rest of the projects which were missed has not been mentioned. kindly this may be mentioned. And also in the next page, say page 75, in the meantime, as prayed for this part, it may be mentioned, Lordship. Only
So
that,
this is serial number 49 to 63.
yes,
Now in your amended what?
application.
Application, you include what, which serials?
This is mentioned in page 50, Lordship. 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56.
That has already been included.
Yes. No, no, no. Some are not included.
See, 49, 51.
Yes, there is included.
So you
Here,
want to include
52,
52,
then 60, 63,
63 is already here.
uh,
Serial number 63.
Lordship, then 63 is there, no?
Let's see your
Mm.
IA, the nature, let's see. The
Lordship
IA
may
was
see page 50.
50.
Yes. This
Here
is,
you have mentioned.
they have mentioned everything. The last paragraph in bold, Lordship. Page 50.
Yes, so here
Yes.
you have prayed for 59, which is already there.
Yes.
51 is also already there.
Yes.
So it's.
Some are not there.
52,
For example,
52,
60, 71,
no,
72,
52 is
73,
not there,
74.
53, 54, 55, 56 is there.
Yes.
57 is there, 58.
I have consolidated this,
59.
Lordship. That is why it is the
No,
ones
yes,
which are, yes.
60. No, we could just make a slight modification. Now 63 is there.
Then Lordship may see page
Then
49.
it is 63, after 63, maybe 68 to 74.
Yes, 68 to 74.
52 and 68 to 74.
Yes, yes, Lordship.
That's all?
Yes, Lordship.
Now in the IA, heard Miss So-and-so, learned counsel for the applicant, who has prayed for the modification of the IA. So the respondents have no issue in this, isn't it? Has prayed for the modification.
Development of Indo-China border.
Hmm.
Till then, I have no.
Because if it's completed, then the WPC itself will be vitiated, isn't it? Who has prayed for the modification of the interim order dated 23/04/2024 in WPC number 171 within brackets AP/2024. The learned counsel submits that vide an IA filed by the petition in IA number, what was the one that we disposed of?
IA number, Lordship.
That is not here?
IA number
Yes, it is.
69, 69.
69 of 2024. This court had allowed the writ petition 171 of 2024. To be, no, this court had allowed the filing of additional documents and
Amendment of prayers.
modifications, certain modifications to be made in WPC 171 2024. Accordingly, the learned counsel for the petitioner had made the modifications and amended the petition in WPC number 171 of 2024. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that on the amendment of WPC 171 of 2024, wherein certain projects, is it, which were not mentioned
In the prayer.
in the prayer portion, in the prayer of WPC 171 of 2024 has been included. In view of the above, the wait, 2024, certain projects were not mentioned in the prayer portion. So in the certain projects, after the projects, you include of the NIT number, okay? Of the NIT number, EE/RWD/LY/tender-VVP-2023-24 dated 13/03/2024. Okay. Then we're not included in WPC 171. So she therefore submits that since this court in its interim order dated 23/04/2024 had allowed the stay of the operation of the said NIT dated 13/03/2024. She has spread that on the amendment of the WPC 171 2024, the following serial numbers may also be included in the order dated 24/04/2024, staying the operation of the NIT dated 13/03/2024 in the said in the mentioned serial number, namely,
Lordship, 51,
Yes.
sorry, 52,
wait, I had noted it somewhere, let me see. Anyway, 52,
52, 56,
56,
then 68,
68
68 to 74.
to 74. Full stop. Then Mr. So-and-so, learned government advocate is present, for the state respondents is present. The standing counsel for RWD is present and submits that since this court's order dated 23/04/2024 had granted the interim for stay of the operation of some of the tenders. It will be correct, tenders for stay of some of the
No,
tenders?
some of the projects, oblique
For stay
packages
of
of the tender.
some of the projects mentioned in the tender.
Yes,
It's correct, no?
Yes.
He has no objection to the instant prayer made by the learned counsel for the petitioner. In view of the above submissions made by the counsels for both the parties, this court find it fit to amend its order dated 23/04/2024 by staying the operation of the NIT number, again, capital E slash RWD slash LY slash tender so and so. Okay. And adding the serial numbers, which is mentioned, okay, 53.
52,
Oh,
56.
52 was already mentioned, okay, copy, please. Which shall be kept at abeyance till the next returnable date.
My lord, there need some clarification has to be made. By this tender, so many package was advertised together. So some of the package, there is no case before this court. So if this inter-tender process is stayed, then some has been already open.
No, it's only concerning.
Packages
the
have been
serial
mentioned,
numbers.
so that shouldn't be a
It may
problem.
be noted that the interim stay is with regards to only the serial numbers.
Well, mentioned.
Okay, as noted above. And in the order dated 23/04/2020.
Oblige.
Accordingly, IA number so and so stands allowed and disposed of.